Hello, hello. Welcome to Travel Tip Tuesday, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Greetings, greetings, greetings from Playa Atami. Aquí estamos en el lindo, hermosa, una, una país que es con muchas bendiciones. Decimos bienvenidos a El Salvador. Y mira, for all of you wonderful fans out there and viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur. I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist that is here to help guide you through that positive process for change. And that is with a lean, holistic healing approach from the inside out. That lean stands for your lifestyle, your exercise, your attitude, and your nutrition. But the fun part is taking and showing you to so many top luxury wellness destinations around the world. Today, we are going to be talking, if you saw, about something that's very dear to me, that since my time here in El Salvador for my own healing, for so much that's been happening. We have a wonderful, wonderful guest speaker that I'm so grateful to have. And her name is Dr. Gaby Capacho. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. She is with Vet on the Road, that is located here in La Libertad, El Salvador. But what's even more special is that, yes, Gaby is a licensed veterinarian for her company of Vet on the Road, but she also has a mission of giving hope to El Salvadorian pets and animals that have been forgotten. When you're driving down, they call it La Carretera. I'll have Gaby come on and adjust my pronunciation here in a moment, but you actually see dogs that are in the middle of the road, just hanging out, getting cool and everything. And it broke my heart to see some of this where it is. She has a nonprofit organization called Tito's Hope, a welfare for animal rescue. And she is going to come on and she's going to talk about all of the amazing things that Tito's Hope has been doing. I've been honored to actually come and be a part and help this amazing organization and bring some more hope and bring some of the area of what's going on in in Tito's Hope. So without further ado, I've got trying to put in, we've got Tito's Hope. There we go. Well, we had some technical difficulties, but Gaby is actually on the road and she was on site. I asked her to come on. Come on, Gaby. And I just want to just give a warm welcome to Dr. Gaby is what we call her. Thank you for being here and just being on. It's just, I'm so grateful for that. Gaby and I met in about the organization that was here. And we have a wonderful adopted dog. His name is Camelo. And Camelo is somewhere around here that at Xanadu. And we needed to do what Tito's Hope does. We needed to get Camelo spayed or taken care of. I'm going to let Gaby talk about that at Xanadu. And I reached out to all the amazing people, the administration and everything at Xanadu to bring donations in. Eventually started paying a lot, came Camelo was dear to my heart, and him and Cassie got along. And Camelo is now in training with an amazing trainer. Shout out to Javier. Javier, you are amazing. Whoop, whoop. He is training Camelo to be my next service dog. So we have an event coming up. It is on Saturday. It is going to be here in La Libertad, and I'm just going to pass it over to you, Gaby. Tell us about it. Thank you for being here. I get to just give her a hug too right here. This is one of the first. So we are just excited for this. So just talk to us about Tito's Hope. Tell me what's on your mind, and just tell all of the viewers out there why they should hop on a plane, come for Travel Tip
Yeah.
Tuesday to El Salvador, to the playa in La Libertad, because we have an amazing event on Saturday. Tell us about that.
Yes. Yeah, thank you for having me here, Michelle. I'm really honored to be part of this community of wellness and to be invited into this uh, channel where we talk about how to treat ourselves, but it's also about how we can give love to others. And basically, that's what we do at Tito's Hope. It's like giving hope and love to those strays that need so much, that are forgotten, like you said, that we will see walking alone by themselves on the streets, on the highways, on the beaches, and there's a lot here in La Libertad. It's a international community that when I first looked at it, I was surprised. I was amazed how many people are coming to live to our country, to El Salvador. And among those people are very kind, loving people that are interested in helping the dogs, the stray dogs. And I see the opportunity of jumping myself and also be part of that community that supports the animals around. Like I told to myself, like, if there's so many people coming from all over the globe living and or visiting El Salvador, especially the Surf City beaches, and they are willing to take care or sponsor, adopt, or just fix a dog that is in need. And how can I help? How can I be part of that community that is already helping and is trying to find people, local Salvadorians, that will be part of that change? So I see that opportunity to help people that are already helping my country. And that's how Tito's Hope was born. It's made out of an international community. We have people from Germany, we have people from the States, we have people from Canada, we have people from South America that are willing to just join into a community of love, of hope. And all we do is to help the strays, dogs and cats from Sur City mainly, but we also work throughout El Salvador as much as we can. And it's something that we just got started this year. We got registered in the States just a couple of months ago, thanks to Sherry
Shout
from
out to Sherry.
shout out to Sherry from California. She's been amazing. She's one of the founders of Tito's Hope. And it's like we are a mix of international and local people trying to come together for one cause, and that is the dogs, of course.
Yeah, and while I'm just honored, as all of you know, the passions of just volunteering and giving back is something really dear to me. And I'm honored to now be on the board for here to bring more awareness. And one of the things that for you guys to know is that they've been having the events at almost every month, but there's a couple of very unique things, because if you're in the United States going, or you're estás en Argentina or in Italia or in Alemán or wherever you, or in Canada, where there's so many people that we've met from all over the world, that there's certain good things about. With Tito's, there are many amazing leaders that are on the board. One helps bring the dogs. If there's dogs here and you're looking for, yes, in the United States, there's tons of rescue dogs. There's tons. I say, shout out, go to your rescue place and find, get educated with what Tito's is doing. Love to have you to go right now. You can go to the Instagram page at Tito's underscore hope. You can go and there's a link for you to donate that you can give back. But we're going to talk about choo choos with Patty. And I want to also, but first, before we talk about choo choos, I want to talk about Brian and the surfboard and
Yeah.
what El Salvador and why it's such a big ordeal to the Salvadoreños.
Yes, so to give you a little context, this event that is coming on December 27th, this coming Saturday from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m., the main theme or the main purpose of this coming event is that we're going to be auctioning Brian Perez surfboard, the Olympic surfboard that he used on the France Olympics. And that is just another example how a community can come together for one good cause, which is the dogs. So we reach out to Brian Perez, which is a Salvadorian champion. It's Salvadorian pride. and we asked him if there was a way we could collaborate and in order to fundraise for the dogs, because we're constantly in need to fundraise for the dogs. It never ends. So he kindly enough donated his surfboard, the one he used on the Olympics, and he signed it, which is amazing. Just having that support from someone that it's has grown in these beaches, that it's an Olympic and national pride, and that with this surfboard we can bring so many people together and get the attention of other type of people that we wouldn't even think of, surfers or champion or surfer companies that will put their interest into helping the dogs, and uh, uh, along with that surfboard that was donated to get this event started with, it has come so many other sponsors that have been willing to donate money, merchandise, drinks, whatever they can help us with, so we can make this event more attractive to people to come and join us. So you will see in the Tito's Hope Instagram um, soon enough, like the list of sponsors that we have, like the huge community that have come together for this special event that we're having this Saturday. So for me, that's just an example, how we can all come together and help, and that is inspiring, and that's what keeps me going, like finding these amazing people willing to say, hey, I give you this. I don't know how you're going to use this store for. I don't know how it's going to help to fundraise, but here you have it. And then we came to the idea, okay, let's auction it. Anyone that wants to participate on the auction and win Brian Perez Olympic surfboard can go on Cefi. The link it's in our Instagram,
and we'll put it in the comments here to make it easy.
Yes.
That you can go on to Cefi as far as.
Yes, exactly. So you can participate already. The auction is live. You can go online, put your bid, and we will be announcing the winner of the surfboard in the event at 6 p.m. But if you want to, it doesn't matter where you are. You don't have to be in El Salvador. You don't have to be at the event. If you're from another country or in another part of the globe and you win the surfboard, we will ship it to you. But the thing is that, like, how can we all come together to support and help the dogs? And that the opportunity is right there this coming Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
It's already happening at the Cefi platform. You can go, auction, and place your bid. And if you win it, you will be supporting the dogs. And if not, you can also come to the event and buy anything. We will have other auction items that will be in a smaller price, so anyone can have the opportunity to bid on and support the dogs. So that's happening on the 27th, this coming Saturday from 3 to 9. We will have music. We will have people donating drinks. We will have Corona Cero. We will have Quesalteca. We will have Luna Spirits. So we're going to have like a very nice event, all for the dog lovers that want to support the Surf City Beach dogs.
Yes. And it's not even as well for just the beach now. It's grown a bit because we are finding different other areas. However, what I want to tell you is yes, if you want to come, hey, reach out to me and my team. We are here to help you with if you need, hey, Michelle, I'm looking for a good flight. I want to come. I want to hang out for, the weekend after Christmas to come. There's some great special prices on airfares and you can come. There's some great places to stay. But if you're not and you are a surfer, you are one of those just really avid surfers. Let me tell you, if you don't already know, because most of you surfers know, that El Salvador has, it is one of the international surfing destinations in the world. They had the Olympics here back in September, was it? And then I think October. I mean, there's tourism buses all lined up. And I was so amazed. I think I had posted some things on because even me from Argentina, perdoname a mis amigos y familia, I was at the supermarket and a guy had a shirt that said Mar de Plata. Well, there's only one Mar de Plata. And I said, Argentina? Claro que sí. And they were actually also competing. Um, which one? Who won that? Was it Australia or one of the Olympics? It was amazing. I will have to go back and look. And they do it at Surf City. They had the whole thing. It is growing to where there's going to be a Surf City one and another Surf City. We are right in the middle, in between. The beach that's right down there is amazing for surfing. Where the event is amazing for surfing. So if you're a surfer, you want to buy it. Hey, I'm just going to come pick up my surfboard, and you win. Come on. That's just one of the things. We're talking about the dogs, but the community of surfers, the people in the community want to be able to give
Yeah.
back. But we would love for wherever you are in the world, there's ways for you to donate and to contribute back. It's like, well, what is this? We'll be able to be in touch with you to see, how maybe you want to come and you want to adopt a dog or a cat, or maybe you just want something to give a good cause. It is a 501(c). Sherry has been very diligent to make sure you get your tax exemptions and everything that you might need for that. If you're a business, you want to sponsor. Hey, what can I do to sponsor? Anybody from pet businesses, or you're a pet lover, whatever it
Yeah.
might be. If Tito's vodka is out here listening, hey, shout out. We'd love to be chatting. I've submitted some things for you.
Thank you.
But the other one is that's really dear to me is it's called Chuchus, or what is Patty's? Talk about
Cuentos de
Patty's.
Chuchos.
Cuentos de Chuchus. Talk about that for a minute.
Oh, well, that's another exciting project that we're also working on. There's an amazing local artist that has been willing to donate and support the cause with her amazing artwork. And so right now we're working with transforming the stories of the actual dogs that we rescue into comic books. So one by one, we're going to be telling the stories of the dogs that we rescue. And with that, we want to make empathy, awareness, and education towards the dogs, especially the ones that we are abandoned, that have been abandoned
Or
or
abused.
abused in. So if you see so many stray dogs in El Salvador and you wonder why, because I have asked that question to myself, why are there so many strays in this area, in the rural communities, and like people living there are people living in extreme poverty, and they are used to seeing sick dogs. And here we don't use the word pet. They are not pets, they are just animals that live around. And if they get sick and die, well, that's reality, and that's what is normal to for people to see here. But it's like, why is this reality still happening in 2025? And one of the answers I brought to myself is it's education.
Yes.
It's the level of education that we still are lack of in El Salvador. It's the culture that's been built from war times, violence, and extreme poverty. So people are doing the best they can just to make a day, and they go day by day. And for me, it was like, how can we fix that? And Cuentos de Chuchos, for me, it's like the solution, or some tool that we can use to change the culture and change the level of education. Because with a fun reading, like seeing that mirror of what we are, but also like a self criticism, and not feel offended, but just to see the reality in those comic stories. My hope is that kids will ask their parents or even their grandparents, why is the dog being hit in this picture? Why did the dog got hit by a car? Why did the dog die? And then the parents will need to answer those tough questions, and probably like make a little reflection, and so we're approaching kids and young generations, but through them we want to get to the parents and the grandparents. So Cuentos de Chuchos is a big project. We're telling the stories of these stray dogs that we rescue with a happy ending, but so much to teach us, so much to learn from their stories. So if they had to go through that sad story, they don't have other dogs don't have to go through that, because we've been telling their stories, and it make a change in an impact in the society. So Also, check out Cuentos de Chuchos. It's another amazing project that we're working on.
Yes, and she'll be there. She'll be there on
Yes,
Saturday.
definitely.
Well, and I'm going to try to, as far as Lord willing, primero Dios, that I will have this streaming on Saturday for all of you that might not be able to be there, but you want to donate. I'll try to have a link that you can just click on to where you can donate. But if you want to bid on the surfboard, you can go to that FE and website link, and we'll put it in. Sherry, or if anybody that's on the board is listening, pop it in the one of the comments. But we will do that as well. Now, I do want to do some shout outs to Gaby because she is an amazing veterinarian, amazing doctor. She has helped my two pets, but just to watch, I took some beautiful friends. Oye, ustedes saben quién sos. Ciudad de Mexico, Argentina. I took my beautiful friends up to Tamanique. It was raining. I wanted to show them like the waterfalls. I've never been.
Beautiful.
The rain can be intense. It can be, there's some things. So I didn't know what it was going to be like driving way up to the top. Restaurant, we're eating breakfast. They say, no, 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 no. Stopped raining. We drove. And we went up there. We got to give some toys to the kids, and then we had some dog food for the animals. There was a black dog that just stole my heart. He came up with his big eyes, just looking. He was so hungry, and I was looking, going, "We've got food in the car." I was giving, and then I called with pictures, sending him to the doctor. Oh, we need this medicine. We need this. And I'm like, okay. I wasn't even thinking, well, where's Michelle going to start, looking for somebody to pay? We just went. She had the example of what needed to. She gets up there, she drives up there, and that's what she does. If you scroll through, I've tagged both of the links on her Instagram and on some of the sites. You will see Gaby in the real rural parts. This is her country, but she is in rural parts, and that's something that's really dear to me, just coming from a barrio Reyes in Argentina, to see from what poverty is, and just going in. It's not about, she gets her hands dirty, she is, how it is. And she went up and the dog was missing. I was in tears thinking the dog was not with us, but the dog is fine. We have some amazing people in the Ministerio de Turismo part up there because it's a destination, and they're helping this one dog. They call him Tufito.
Tufito.
Tufito. So we'll have to show some pictures, but the big part is, like, even with Camelo, Camelo was just travieso. Travieso. Ay, Camelo.
Naughty boy.
Yeah, he's behaving now that he's got a good trainer.
Yeah.
But he got neutered, and he had
the cone.
The cone, and he bit out of the cone. Then he
opened the wound, removed the stitches himself. Ay, Camelo.
That's my dog. Yes,
there you are.
It's my dog. But she was so gracious and so patient to see, okay, this is what needs to be. And it's caring hearts like this that I want to reach out and say, this is something, if you are a dog lover, if you're a dog mama, a dog daddy, and this is something that, hey, you'll know to just reach out. This is a great cause. The comics is something that's pretty up and coming. Patty will sign it. It's a great comic book for any occasion, and there's other things. So if you can't come, reach out to me, because that we would love to have your donations and support. If you want to come down here and you're just like, I just want to volunteer.
Yes.
Hey, go on a ride. If you are an intern wanting to study about the animals in veterinarian,
yeah, we need help.
Yeah, she would love to have some interns come and study abroad. We'll figure it out to make it happen. If you just want to come and give back, you're a retiree and you're like, hey, I just want to hang out and volunteer and enjoy the beach and the sunset. Look at that beautiful orange sunset, y'all.
Almost.
it's breathtaking, and another friend called it just paradise. I've been healing. This has been a healing mode. It's not been easy, but with Gabby's help and helping me make sure that I've got a wonderful dog, and just seeing what she does in the community, I can't express more why I wanted to come on for Travel Tip Tuesday, because this is a top luxury destination, but it's also a great cause. I got a phone call from someone else that was on the board that said, "Hey, what does Tito's to you?" Like just right before coming on, it's definitely about making a difference and bringing awareness to the animals that we want to make a difference. And if you are just hearing this and you can't come, you can't do anything, then go to your local animal shelter
Yes.
or wherever, and do it there. Wherever you are, you can just volunteer. You can find events that you can wipe down a table, you can greet somebody, you can do whatever it is, because there's so many places and causes that need it.
Definitely.
And so tell us, is there anything else? I don't know how long we've been on, but as far as I promised Gabby to only take about 20 minutes of her time before it got dark, but it's just something that's very special.
Yes.
Anything else you want to talk about that we're trying? Because I can think of, like, the president is trying to, it's something special. Why don't you talk about that, and then I'll let you have some last words.
About the letter?
Yeah, well, about what the president here in El Salvador is, it's something important to him as well, about the animals.
Yeah, we'll recently seen his posting about how to help the dogs and how to capture international help to fix this huge problem that we have. And that is something that really gave us hope, and that really, we saw an opportunity to be able to get bigger help, like make a bigger impact and get more resources that we could just do ourselves. So we are very happy to know that the president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, is willing to support the dogs. And if he is ready, whenever he's ready to come to Surf City, we will be here ready with a program that he can just jump in and support, and we can do the work. We're working on a letter to send to him and to introduce ourselves and to say, hi, we're here, we're helping, we're an international community doing so much for the dogs already. And if you like to be, whether we are part of your team or you are part of our team, I think at the end of the day, we are teams. We are a team for the dogs. It doesn't matter who's the leader, but if at the end of the day we can work together and collaborate, we are here to serve. We are here to serve the country. We are here to serve the communities. And whoever is listening and would like to help us get that to the president and introduce us to him, if you have the contact, if you have the possibility to reach out to him in our behalf, anything, any help is welcome here. And we're also getting ready ourselves. So big things are coming for 2026. Stay tuned. Keep follow us on Instagram, follow us on social media, our website, titoshope.org. It's being built and ready to be launched soon, so you can donate from all over the globe, and that you can also support, volunteer, adopt, foster, anything. Like there's so many things happening and so much work that we want to do for this coming year, that anyone is welcome to join us and be part of the hope we want to bring to Source City and beyond.
Sí, y se escucha, si es el presidente y estás escuchando, él habla inglés también, pero para todos los salvadoreños que no hablan inglés, por favor, ayudar a nosotros para los perros, decirle en español.
Bueno, presidente Nayib Bukele, queremos invitarle a que conozca nuestro proyecto, y con mucho gusto nosotros estamos a su disposición, estamos a la orden, estamos listos para actuar, estamos listos para crear colaboraciones, equipo y cualquier ayuda que podamos traer a los perritos de Sur City y el resto del país. Cuente con nosotros, esperamos conocerle pronto. Un saludo y muchas gracias por todo lo que están haciendo.
Sí, también para todos los gentes que posiblemente, Michelle, me gustaba mirar a su cara, pero no entendí nada. Entonces, nosotros estamos invitando para el evento el 27 de este mes, este es este sábado, se va a hacer aquí en la playa para todo, para darle amor y donaciones y
Yes.
para qué más, para los perritos y los chuchus.
Exactly. Well, maybe that's something that we can point out, that this amazing event is happening at Simmer Down Pizzeria in Playa Conchalio, Casa Santa Emilia. Thank you to the family of Simmer Down for sponsoring this amazing venue. Thank you also for Casa Santa Emilia to opening their doors to the dog lover community to have this event. So we also want to say thank you to, again, Simmer Down Pizzeria and Casa Santa Emilia for making this beautiful event possible. And that's where we're going to be, Playa Conchalio. When you come from the beach or from the city, you will see the redondel. How do you say that? Like
the roundabout.
The roundabout.
Watch out for the roundabouts.
So yeah, so when you're coming from the city, you will see the Spot Mall, and right next to it, you will see the street that will lead you to the Casa Santa Emilia where the event is happening. So thank you.
And they have rooms.
Yes.
They have availability to stay right there. And the black volcanic sand is very healing. Can walk out, get some of this black volcanic sand in the ocean. Very healing. Can come and be a part of the event. Have some drinks. Don't have to worry about going anywhere because El Salvador is zero tolerance as far as, but you can just enjoy. They said they've got space. So we say, come on.
Yeah.
We'll tag and we'll make it, we'll be intentional about tagging the event, the pizzeria, and Patty with the comics, Cuentos de Chuchus, and as well as for Brian and Javier with Javier is Casacan. Oh, he's an amazing instructor, maestro, pet instructor that just knows things about, and he is a local. So these are locals that really know about their country. So before we close, Gabby, is there anything else that you want to say?
Well, just say thank you. Thank you, Michelle, for giving us this space to promote Tito's Hope and the upcoming event. And thank you for anyone that has joined and seen this video. It really means a lot to us. And thank you for anyone that had already donated, that had already sponsored or adopt, and for the ones that are coming. I know we're going to meet amazing people in 2026, starting in this event. So thank you ahead for your amazing support, friendship, and just for being part of this community.
Good. Well, for all of you guys, I want to say thank you also. Thank you for tuning in and always thank you for your support. My name is Michelle Maynard MacArthur, and I am your hospitality, health, and wellness strategist. My focus, as with MacArthur Accommodations, bringing these different events and these different times for Travel Tip Tuesday are hosted by MacArthur Accommodations. We are a coaching and consulting practice that is here to help guide all of you executives, retirees, as far as entrepreneurs through a positive process for change. So if you need and are looking for a luxury destination, we've got you covered. If you're looking for a wellness retreat, we've got you covered, or a wellness workshop. We're going to probably have a Wellness Wednesday to talk about the health and wellness of the dogs coming up at another time after the event. So we can have Dr. Gaby back on and really talk about something that's maybe important. And she's going to give us some tips for the dog health, because the dog health is our health.
Yeah.
So I want to just sign out and say thank you again. I am going to reach out, and if you guys need anything, please don't hesitate to just comment below. Let us know where you are in the world, and I want to wish you all a beautiful and blessed night. God bless you.